Scrapbook Memories has been made possible by Sizzix, the start of something new. Sizzix.com.
If you're going to have a celebration, then you need to bring a present like this one. This could hold a gift card. I'm with Julianna Hudgins.
Yes.
We're going to show how to make this using a die cutting machine.
Yeah, and it's so amazing and fun, and I really, can you imagine getting a gift card in this cute little box?
Yeah, and I hope some cash too.
Oh,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah, gift cards and cash.
But one of the first things that you want to do when you're getting started is we're actually working with a thicker mat board. Mm-hmm. And then what I want to do is I actually want to cover that with some decorative paper that I already have the adhesive on the back of.
Okay.
Now I want to show you this little trick, because when you're working with such a big piece of adhesive paper, you just want to roll this back, kind of like the sheets, roll the sheets back.
Right.
Because if you don't, what's going to happen is that, it could start sticking, and then you would get creases and wrinkles, and it wouldn't turn out so lovely.
You taught me something new, and that is a great tip. Thank
Yes.
you. I'll take that for you.
Yes, I will give that to you. Now, I am working with my die cutting machine, so I'm going to be working with an extra large cutting pad, an extra large die, and then what I want to do is I want to turn this face down. I always go decorative side or textured side of my paper or mat board face down. And then the next most important thing is I want to make sure that I cover. The actual image, because that's where the blades are, and we need to make sure that everything is nice and secure. Then we'll take the next cutting pad, and we've got a pretty big sandwich. So we'll pick that up, put that into the die cutting machine, and then we're just going to roll. Oh, listen to that.
Oh, you can hear it cutting.
It's so amazing. Look at how fun. Okay, so we're going to take that out, and we'll just place that over here to the side, and then there it is. And I don't know if you could see this, but what's really neat is that not only did we cut, we scored.
So these also have a scoring line.
That's right. So there are scoring lines in here.
So it makes it easy to fold.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd really be struggling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So very, very easy. And then we have the one over here where we've already placed some tape. So these are like its wings, its middle wings. And we're just going to remove that double-sided tape. And then we will just start to put this together. So we're going to fold in, and then you just want to make sure that you really get all of your scores nice and folded, and then that way your piece will come together really
put those
well.
on the outside.
Oops, there we go.
Tape
Thank
on
you.
the end. Yep.
Spread those wings there. Okay. Yep. There we go. Perfect. So that's our little box.
And that would be fine, but you like to decorate.
Yeah.
You like to add more.
Absolutely. So we'll go ahead and put that one over there. And we've got, a nice one right here ready to work on. I already pre-cut this little scroll type die using my machine. And I'm just going to add that here. And sometimes what I'll do is I will use a piece and then just trim it up. So you see how we have that little tail?
Yes.
So we're just going to, cut off the excess with some scissors. Yep, perfect.
And maybe over here, or maybe leave it on. It's kind of pretty.
Yeah. Actually, if I took like a little powder, I could actually release the adhesive, and then it would never stick to anything.
Was this
that'd be
also a
pretty
die
cool.
cut too?
This is a die cut as well. Again, had the adhesive on the back of it. Because remember, we're going to have to make many of these.
Right. Right.
I have a feeling we have a lot of people, friends and family, who would love to have one.
And I love the color combination of the paper.
Right. Then one of the other things you would want to do is you would want to add a little latch and hook.
Right. You wouldn't want to seal this shut by any means. They need to get their gift out.
Right.
So they need to be able to, the hook and loop tape helps.
Now, an extra feature, and this just really reminds me of when I was younger. My mother used to make these ribbons out of, these little roses out of ribbon.
Okay.
By hand.
By hand, okay.
And she would have them everywhere, and she would make them. And actually there is a die.
Yeah.
And you know, you could make these. And so when they first started, it just looks like a big long piece.
Why don't we show how you do
very
that
cool.
with a die?
Okay,
You know why
let's
your
do
mother
it.
did that?
Why?
It's because she needed a break from the kids. Oh. It was her moment of just soothing break, you know?
Oh my
It's like our
goodness.
knitting today.
All right, so what we're going to do is, this is a much smaller die. And the neat thing is that you have the versatility to either use a material like this really pretty felt, or paper,
Right.
which is what I'm going to do now.
What other things can you cut through the machine?
Anything we can cut with a pair of scissors,
Okay.
we can cut with a die cutting machine. Leather, suede, felt, sponge, multiple layers of paper, the list goes, foils.
Right.
All right, so when we take this out, oh, this is so pretty. So basically what you have is like this, almost like a long kind of noodle, and then you just start to manipulate it like I did here, where we're pinching it, and we're just really making that tight little bud. And then as we go around, we
Add a
want to
little
make
glue?
sure that every once in a while we add a little glue,
This is a tacky glue.
and just kiss and roll, and it's snug, you know, because you want that bud,
Right.
as with a flower, you'd want that to be really nice and taut. So let's add a little bit more. This is really fun.
It is fun.
It is fun and relaxing.
I see. This is what your mother was doing. At
Yes.
least I would be.
Yes.
There's a method to this.
Okay. So then once we get that all completed, and ooh, look at this. Okay, great. So we actually got one done in no time at all. Let's just grab that there. And then we would take that and put a little glue just down there on the bottom.
Can I put it on there?
Sure,
Okay.
why not?
Okay. There you go.
And then we can adhere it. Oh, what a beautiful little box.
And then, of
How
course,
fun. And hearts.
add our heart
Yes.
petals.
Yes.
Okay. You brought other things to make a
Yes.
celebration nice, including the candy with a yellow ribbon on the
yeah.
top. And that is embossed and it has all sorts of designs. Look at the little tree.
Oh,
And those are actually bows?
That's actually a different die that has a bow making system on it, and you can make a really big bow. And you know, then the boxes and
Right.
the little teacup.
And make your own ribbons for your presents.
Oh, I know. Just
Yeah.
so many things you can do.
Yeah, Julianna, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And we'll be right back.